Here are top 10 tips for your PC. Tip number 1 is to open a tab you accidentally closed. This is a Windows shortcut. All it is Control Shift T and it brings up the recent tab. This is our TikTok, by the way. You should probably follow and like every single video. PC tip number 2. If you want to take a screenshot of a short section of your screen, there's something called Snipping Tool. You click New and you can create a box with it. This box will then create a screenshot of whatever's inside the box. PC tip number 3 is say now you type something and you accidentally press the back key. Let's say you type something by random. Press the back key by accident. You can press Control Z and it all comes back. So now if you lose your project for school, all this disappears. Control Z. PC tip number 4. Let's say your computer's starting up and you want to make it start faster or without any stuttering or like that. Well, you can disable apps on startup. How you do this is go into Task Manager by simply search for Task Manager. Go into Startup and then you right click, let's say Microsoft Edge for example. Right click, disable. And also disabled on startup. I recommend disabling the high startup impacts. So let's say when you load up your computer and just freeze it for 10 minutes straight, it'll reduce that. PC tip number 5. Let's say you're playing video games late at night and the screen's just so blinding, especially with the brightness all the way down. Well, if you click this message button, you can press night light and it will turn down the brightness of the light, making it more orangey, making it less harmful to the eyes at night. Definitely a good one if you're working at night. PC tip number 6 is let's say you like a website and you want to bookmark it. You press Control D and add bookmark. And ta-da! You have the website saved forever. PC tip number 7. Let's say you want to reduce the amount of power your PC gives out. Well, you can select power saver. Especially now with energy costs, you'll be saving a lot more money. This reduces your PC performance. My CPU went from 4.2 GHz to 2.2 GHz. And it was way cooler and used less performance. So definitely a good one if you want to either boost your performance or put down your performance. PC tip number 8. Let's say you want to close a tab or you want to close an application because it lagged out. You can press Alt and F4 and it will close it. This is really good especially if your game lags and you can't press any of the buttons to exit out of the game. PC tip number 9. Let's say you want to open a Task Manager to close applications because they're laggy out. Then you press Control, Shift and Escape. Open up Task Manager. And all you do then is go into Processes and left click and then End Task. That's basically it. PC tip number 10. Let's say from the home screen you want to shut off your computer without going into the Windows button and doing that. Then what you can do is press Alt, F4 and shut down. You can select switch user, sign out, sleep or restart. This is really good as it's a good shortcut to have. This is a bonus tip. You're so lucky. So basically if you want to check if the link is actually true or not, you can right click on it, open link in new tab. And then if it opens a new tab, then it's a working link. But if it doesn't open a new tab, it's a bad link. You should probably follow this guy. This guy posts really good tech videos. Hopefully those tips helped you improve your PC's experience. Like and subscribe. TikTok, you should probably follow it. We're nearly close to 500 followers. That's halfway to 1,000. Goodbye.